on your first run through. You kind of have to optimize things up quite a bit. And you have to get there if you want to unlock Riff, who's probably my favorite character. At least of the ones I've played. I think this one I haven't. Okay, that was fairly scrubby. Let's just kill him off. Now, can I get this item safely? Okay, there we go. And let's carry on. I could eat some food, but we're about to level up, so I don't think that's necessary. Although I should check if we've got anything we can do with our equipment. Okay, there we go. That should be quite a decent defense boost. Okay, let's see what we want to throw away. Oh, didn't even notice that be there. 200, we can probably drop that. We don't need apples or candy. Candy especially, it's it gives us SP, not HP, so it's less valuable. Less useful, I should say. We can probably throw away the anti-venom and the leather armor as well. We're gonna be picking up a lot of stuff still in the next 5 levels, and especially if we go for the whole 15. Alright, these guys. They're really annoying, especially when you can't go fast. Well, I mean, I suppose if you just skip them, they'd be fine, but if you actually want to kill everything, then not quite so much. Oh, and one thing I didn't talk about, enemies do respawn. As you can see up there on the minimap, there's some guys in the place I already went through. They do stop respawning after a while, so you can get like two and a half clears worth of enemies per level, and then they dry up. But they really don't drop that much stuff, so I'm not gonna bother with that. Even though I just talked about optimization, so maybe I should be doing that. If I was playing alone, I maybe would, but hunting for those last few respawns gets really tedious. So I don't think that's something I'm gonna be doing on stream. For all our sanity's sakes. Right. Tempting to just go through there, especially because we've picked up so many items, but I really do want to at least see all the chests in the level. Because there's fairly decent chance that those chests will have something valuable. Not to mention useful. Which is probably more important early on. Especially if we can get some good gear for charm. All we really need for her is a good dagger, but getting some decent armor will help as well. Especially when we're going fast. Okay, I think we're gonna have to return after the first 10 levels and do the last 5 on another run, because we're stacking up so many items. And we're only on the 7th floor. On the next run I might do 5 to 10 again, and then 10 to 15. That also gives us 2 chances with the 10th level boss, who can drop some decent crafting items. I don't remember how those chestnuts? if you need those for crafting something really useful. I'm gonna pick those up on the way back. Really need to drop some food and gear, I think, if I want to maximize the amount of ingredients I'm bringing back, which I kind of do. I'm keeping the necklace though, because that's really valuable. So I think we're just gonna throw away a maximum, pretty much all the food that's not really valuable. That thing is not worth much, I think. Yeah, there we go. I'm thinking, oh, this isn't Louis' originally, I think. Or is it? Maybe it's the hat that he originally doesn't have. How do I... Can I actually get rid of these? Not sure. I would want to drop some of the items I gave him if they're fairly cheap, so that I would have one more slot. It looks like we're not going to be able to do that. Oh well. You do get more inventory slots later on, once you raise your merchant level, but early on they're really tight. I'm not gonna pick up more slime gel. You can get so much of that later on anyway, so I'm going to prioritize some slightly rarer ingredients. I haven't gotten too much good loot on this run, just the shell necklace. Hopefully the boss will drop something useful. Oh, this guy will drop more honey. Oh. Of course he wouldn't. I think honey is one of the most valuable drops we can get at this point. If I remember right. Just a moment. Okay. So do we have any chests here? No. Okay, then we're just gonna go through the next level. I mean, we could XP grind on Louis, but we really don't need any XP on him, since we'll be using Charm. Oh, shots in the fairy. Nothing, nothing humble about that. Okay. Come on, please give me a chest with some decent stuff for Charm. Okay, what did we just pick up that we want to ditch? Oh right, a wool hat. Well, that's not much better. pick up that instead, even though we'll probably have to throw away something like that if the boss drops anything good. HP is good, SP is fairly good. Alright, we did unlock our second attack. Which is, oh yeah, that slash thing. But we don't want to, oh no, hang on. We do want to kill the red mushrooms. We want to keep the purple ones alive because those are poisonous. He'll start eating mushrooms soon, and obviously we won't want him to eat the ones with poison in them. I suppose we don't have any cheap food to get rid of. No point picking up that apple. Oh. Right, should probably pay attention to that. Come on now. There we go. So I think 2 more like that and he'll go down for good. Didn't get a crit in. That would mean desirable. Alright, we don't have enough SP for the special move. But he should die now. There we go. Did we get any drops? Nope, nothing at all. So yeah, with an inventory this full, I'm gonna return to town now and come back for another run soon. And we've got 2 events, so I'm just gonna check those out as well. Well, skip those. Because the early stuff really is quite boring, mostly. Oh. Yeah, I did not mean to do that. I was actually going to ask Tia about some stuff. Probably should focus on what I'm doing. Okay, so the little girl has not leveled up and wants some food. I think this would be within her budget. I think she starts at like 600 or something. Okay, yeah. Still made a decent profit on that. And the old man, one of the better customers. Making us some money and then giving us something to make more money with. That's just great. Okay, so what we actually want to do is go adventuring again. I don't think we want to pick up any more gear for Louis. He's gonna do quite fine with the sword. Maybe we'll give him the breastplate that we found. Or the hat. Oh, some Sicily bonding. What could be better? Well, once Charm shows up, we'll have some Yuri instead. And everything's better with Yuri. Let's just go with the sword and the hat. And... well, we'll do floor 6 to 10 fairly quickly. Just to get another chance at the boss before we go on to the later levels. Already picked up some honey, so that was probably worth it just for that. I think it's worth like 2k something. Well, I mean, not everything's good with Yuri, but it does make things better. It just can't save things that are otherwise garbage. Just gonna check this for chest, and then go onwards. Ooh. Do want to kill the bees though. Gotta get that honey. Not a very nice trick, although fortunately it gives us enough invincibility to be fine against those guys. Still finding new ingredients. Not actually sure what the slimes can drop that we don't have already. Kinda weird. Then again, it has been like, I don't know, 2 years or something since I last played this. There's probably quite a bit that I don't remember, especially about the ingredient stuff, because I never did too much of crafting. Crafting system in this game really isn't that great, but it's passable. I mean, it's not like it makes the game worse, it's just not really all that fleshed out. On we go. And just a moment. Some more interruptions. Oh, come on now. Go, let's just, no, let's not do that. Okay, that should be the end of that. I should probably make a script or something that would set my status to busy in every damn program I've got open, because I've got like, I don't know, 5 different messengers or other chat software. Well, probably more like 10. And I never remember to set them all to busy when I start streaming. On the other hand, I guess I could just cut down on the programs. That would also work. Well then, this didn't give us too much trouble last time, although he did take a while before he started eating any mushrooms. Hopefully this time he'll be a bit faster. Okay, looks like he's going for them now. There we go, got a nice combo in. And well, then we took a beating. Go on, eat some purples. Purples, not bubbles. There we go. Okay. One more mushroom and we're good. There we go. Now let's go meet Charm. Well, after the next 5 levels anyway. And hopefully we got the I don't actually remember what you get from him. But he does drop at least 1 or maybe 2 different fairly rare ingredients. Oh yeah, one of them is Charred Lizard. That can also drop from these goblins. But again, very rarely. I think he drops something else as well. The first time you get an ingredient, it's gonna be a question mark until the end of that dungeon. At least with some ingredients. It doesn't actually apply to all of them. I'm not sure if it's random or what. But once you've returned with a question mark ingredient, it will be identified the next time you find it in a dungeon. Oh, come on, Gara. Haven't you played Recettear? Don't you love making money? Little Girl Capitalism Simulator is a really good game. Oh, we've already got full inventory. Then again, we've got a bunch of cheap stuff to throw away. Start with those. I think we got a pretty decent haul this time. We already got a couple of cherries which sell quite decently at the start, and some other stuff. I think we got some honey as well. I really do need to get rid of those better Twitch TV modes. Might have to just disable better Twitch TV if I can't get it to work otherwise. Oh, damn fish. They came at a fairly weird angle there, so couldn't dodge them. Or well, probably could have. I'm just scrubbing it up right now. Don't pick that up. And what can we drop again? That's only 300. We'll probably drop 400 items as well. Those question mark ingredients are kinda annoying because you don't know if there's something you need. I thought the profanity filter is just like something Twitch does that you can't get rid of. Maybe you can disable it in the Twitch settings somewhere. I haven't actually looked at that. I figured it was something you couldn't disable since it also does it on IRC. And there's not really any options on what to do there. But if you can disable it, then I'm certainly going to. I'm really not much for, well, censorship of any kind, really. And certainly not something as so silly as a few swear words. Ooh, I think that thing's fairly valuable. If I remember right. Oh, and that stuff's probably also useful. Oh yeah, pod stands worth quite a bit. I guess we're gonna eat up some cherries. Make room for that. Because we basically run out of cheap stuff to throw away. This non-ingredient stuff. And I don't really want to waste ingredients until I've figured out what we need and how much. Okay, cool. I'll look into that after the stream, if I can remember. No, you don't. Okay, more bat wings. I think we need a bunch of those. So, throw away the next cherry, I guess. We're on floor 13, so one more full floor and then we'll get to charm. Should be able to manage our inventory for that. Although, oh, we still got some cherries, so let's pop those. I don't think that thing's worth a whole lot, but I could be wrong. Oh no, it's I remember it was something like 400, but it's actually 4,000. Definitely do want to keep that. Gonna make us quite a lot of dosh. Well, you gotta get all the bling you can, right? Now, as much as I don't like it, I'm gonna throw away these grapes. Getting in some fairly valuable stuff here, so I'm just gonna move on now, because we're really not gonna be able to make room for much more stuff. No point grinding for it. That trap is just the worst, because who wants to go slow? At least the slidey stuff lets you go fast. Damn bees. Now what do I throw away for that? Oh, can I no, we've already got all 5 slots filled with stuff. No, I don't think the chestnuts go into too many recipes, so I'm just gonna throw away one of those and pick up whatever this is. And then dodge some fish. This time more successfully. Although they did come in from a fairly easy angle this time. Oh, I should probably quickly make room for those cherries and then pop those. Probably won't need that. I think we're gonna level up before charm, but just making sure that we've got a well, mostly full health bar in case we don't. And I'm just gonna ignore those ingredients now, because we really don't have the room. If somebody drops some super important piece of equipment, then obviously we're gonna make room for that, but for unidentified ingredients, it's not worth it. And that's definitely not worth keeping. Where's the exit now? Oh, right. All the way over there. And on we go to charm. This should be a fairly easy fight. You've got a wider reach than she does. I think longer too, but definitely wider arc in your swing. So it's fairly easy to hit charm without her being able to hit you. At least it used to be when I, knew how to play this game. Which might not be so easy now. But we'll see. And she says she's a thief, but really, she's just an adventurer. Hell no! Charm is definitely better. Because what actually matters when you're not doing boss fights is going fast. And Louis can't go fast. Oh, I think that's a fairly good book. I don't remember what book she drops, but I think it's fairly valuable. And really, considering we just beat her up, she's not really very annoyed by that. Probably just because she fancies Reset. You should indeed drop by as soon as possible. Indeed, Louis for you. Okay, let's skip the rest of this. We can get a fairly odd ball.